Hi, I'm Rick Cato, and I've been diagnosed with polymyositis. I'm currently in hospice care. The doctors think I have about 6 months or so to live, but there's an opportunity for me to survive with a bone marrow transplant. The problem is that there are no hospitals in California that will touch me as far as giving me a bone marrow transplant because it's too risky of an operation. And it's untried or unproven for my disease, which is it's an autoimmune disease. My white blood cells are attacking my muscles, essentially destroying my muscles every day. If I exercise, that speeds up the deterioration process. There's not a whole lot known about this autoimmune disease, polymyositis. But what I do know is that there's a doctor by the name of Richard Burt over in Chicago Northwest University who has agreed to give me that bone marrow transplant. And Medicare will pay the 80%. My problem is the 20%. I don't have that. The cost that 20% would include the medical transport to the airport, medical flight from California to Chicago, and then the rest of the 20% of the cost of the actual bone marrow transplant. Without this transplant, or with the transplant, I have a 30% chance of surviving. There is a high mortality rate, but a 30% chance of surviving is better than a 0 chance or a guarantee of dying in hospice without that bone marrow transplant. So, considering it's election season and all that, I'm Rick Cato, and I support this message.